Hey second graders, let's spend some time reviewing some glued sounds. First, we'll do our drill sounds. Let's start with our vowels. We'll start with A. A, ah. Now E. E, eh. Now I. Don't forget to do it with me and say it out loud. I, Now O. O, ah. U, Let's do some of our glued sounds. Am, A-M, am. Ong, O-N-G, ong. U-N-G, ung. Onk, O-N-K, onk. Unk, O-N-K, unk. All right, now that we've drilled some sounds, let's practice our new red word. Our red word is both. Both is pretty tricky because we hear the O making a long O sound, but oath, even though it is closed in by the B and the TH. So it is a little bit tricky. We would use this word like saying like both of us would like to go to the grocery store, or both of those hats are mine. So we're going to spell this word together. We will spell it out loud twice while writing it on our board, and then we'll do it on our arm twice, and then we'll erase it twice. So let's spell it out loud together while writing it. Make sure you're looking and saying each letter out loud as you're spelling it. Here we go. Both. B, O, T, H, both. One more time. B, O, T, H, both. All right. Now hold that paper up that you had, and we will tap it out on our arm. Remember, as you are looking at each letter, you are saying it out loud and tapping that letter on your arm. Here we go. Making sure that your paper is in your non-dominant hand, the hand that you do not write with. Let's do it. B-O-T-H, both. B-O-T-H, both. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and erase what we have written. If you were using a marker or a pen, you can just write over those words again just to practice spelling it. And as we're erasing the letter, right? We're erasing it as we were writing it, to just practice like we are writing it all over again. The more times you write it and spell it out loud, the less time it takes you to memorize it. All right, here we go. Both. B, O, T, H, both. Second time. Both. B, O, T, H, both. Nice job. All right, we are going to now practice some words that have our glued sounds. So remember, our glued sounds are all of these sounds that are green. These are our glued sounds because it's difficult for us to tap out all of the sounds in those glued sound chunks. Okay, so they're glued together, they're stuck together, and it's a lot easier for us to just memorize that chunk as a whole and how to spell it and read it rather than each letter. So let's practice some words. We are going to tap the words, and then you are going to spell them on your paper after we tap them, and then I will bring them up onto this top board up here for you to check your spelling. The first word that we will spell is haul. Let's tap it out. All, haul. All right, go ahead and spell it on your paper. Okay, you should have written H-A-U-L. A-L-L, hall. Our glued sound is A-L-L. If we were to mark it up, remember we would box our A-L-L, all. Okay. The next chunk is swung. Swung. Let's tap it out together. S-w-ung. Swung. Careful with the vowel sound in this one. This one tends to get tricky, that ung sound. Drag out that vowel sound. That means say that vowel sound a little bit longer to help you figure out what vowel it is. Swung. Now, you should have written S, W, U, N, G. Swung. All right. The next word is rang. Rang. Let's tap it out. Ang. Rang. Now you should have written R-A-N-G. Now remember, with all of these words, there are these glued sounds. If we were to mark them up, we would mark them up by putting a box around them. Okay. The next word is shrink. Shrink. Let's tap it out together. Ink. Shrink. Now, for this word, you should have 3 cards. Or you'll have 6 letters, but we will be using 3 cards to spell the word shrink. Let me show you sh, because remember, SH makes one sound, so there's that sh sound. Then we have ink. Remember, ink is that I-N-K, shrink. So we only used 3 cards. So remember, we're keeping those glued sounds, those letters and the glued sounds together. Remember memorizing that spelling of those glued sounds. All 3 of those letters together. Okay. The next word is long. Long. Let's tap it out. Long. Long. You should have L, and then our glued sound O-N-G, long. The next word is yam. Yam. Y-am. Yam. Take a minute to write that on your paper. Okay, so you have am, A-M, that glued sound, very nice. The next word, stunk, stunk, st-unk, stunk. If I'm going to use these cards, I'm going to only have 3 cards. This S, S, T, T, this T to make that blend, and then unk, that glued sound. So 3 cards to make the word stunk. But it has 5 letters. The next word is fling. Fling. Let's tap it out. F-l-ing. Fling. Make sure you're taking your time thinking about that blend at the beginning. All right, you should have written down F-L-I-N-G. Fling. All right, your last word is bonk. Bonk. B-onk. Bonk. You should have B. O-N-K. That glued sound. That makes bonk. Well, friends, thanks so much for spending some time reviewing glued sounds with me. I hope you have a great day.